I'm about ready to tell you 12 off-the-wall things. 11 are true, and 1 is false. This is the ultimate lie detector test. If I get enough hits, I will do a live lie detector test to determine the results. Number 1. The first time I did acid was also the first time I whacked off. I was 18 years old. Wow. It's like I found a new toy. But with this new toy, it never got old playing with. Number 2. One day when I was about 5 or 6, I came home from school. My mommy was watching probably Wheel of Fortune or something like that. And I said, "Mommy, do you like to eat pussy?" She said, "Who told you that?" I said, "The big kids at school told me it's sweet and tastes like candy." Thank God my mom wasn't a lesbian. Let's see here. Number 3. One time I saw a ghost. Holy cow! Really, I did. And I'm still scared of the dark. Number 4. One time I went country cruising in an Amish buggy, aka smoking reefer, cruising with some Amish kids. Holy cow! How many people get to go smoke a big old hooter in an Amish buggy? I did. Puff puff give, Amos. Wilbur, pass that shit. Let's see here. Number 5. The first time I gave my mom a ride on my Harley was her last. I rode a wheelie with her on accident in front of her executives and her bosses. Sorry, Mom. Number 6. The cat story. One time in my younger years, when I was going on my old route, I went to a woman's house who had cats. I hate cats. But I still went over there to get me a little lovin', a little. So anyways, I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning to get a little something something, and I smelt poo of farts. At first I thought she gave me a Dutch oven, but I went down for the old whiff test. It wasn't that. So I turned on the light, and there was a pile of poo on my pillow. Son of a bitch. That was the last stop on that number. Let's see here. Number 7. One time I got rolled up for throwing boxers in the rafters at my job. AKA the shiest. What is a shiest? It is a wet fart. I don't know how my boxers got in the rafters, but I got rolled up for it. Never trust a fart, even if it's your own. Number 8. The cigar story. You ever been around anyone who smokes or smokes stinky ass cigars, especially at the break table? Well, listen to this story and you might have a better self-respect for when you do smoke a cigar. Now, this is a true story, but it wasn't me. So one day at the break table, some farm boy was smoking a stinky-ass cigar. And we all politely asked him to put the stinky-ass cigar out. And he pretty much, he didn't listen to us. He just kind of talked crap and cussed at us and said, "No, no, no." Well, when he got up and left, a little light bulb came over somebody's head. It wasn't mine, because he had left the rest of his cigar in the ashtray. Somebody at that break table picked up that cigar and kind of put it on his ass. From Dutch master to butt master. Woo-wee. So the next break, when that same farm boy came to light up that cigar, we told him, "Do not light up that cigar. That smells like shit." He didn't listen to us. He smoked that cigar straight down and it smelled like shit, literally. And after he got done smoking that cigar, we told him, hey, how's my ass taste? What a good deed. That guy don't smoke no more. Let's see here. Number 9. The boot story. One day I needed new boots, and a bunch of the fellas I work with told me to go to Treaders to get my boots retreaded. So I get off work and go to Treaders to get my boots retreaded. So I take my boots and I ask the guy I like new tread on my boots. Well, turns out the place doesn't tread boots, it's a tire treading place. Joke's on me. Oh. Let's see here, number 10. Well, I lived in Maine, outside of Naples, Maine. We traveled around the East Coast a lot, so we slept in pop-up campers. Well, to support the camper, you had to put a couple supports underneath the camper, and at the time I was 160 pounds or so. So I was small enough to get underneath there. Well, I was underneath there, and all of a sudden, a dog gets behind me and starts humping me. And I'm cussing and yelling, and that dog is keep humping me. And the guy from Maine's like, that poor bastard. So anyways, that was that story. Number 11. The Black Friday story. I'm shopping with my shopping cart with a full shopping cart full of goods. And I went to check my bank account. So I put it on speakerphone. Well, here's a little faith for you. Let's see here. Instead of calling 1-800-264-4274, I dialed 1-888-264-4274, and it was a sex hotline, and I had my phone on speaker, and I got Grandma and Grandpa and everyone giving me the old stink eye. And I'm like, whoops, wrong number. What do? Carry on my shopping. Now my last story is the chipmunk story. Around 1997 or so, I'm getting up about 2:30 in the morning to put on my work boots out in the garage. And let it not behold, I felt something in my boot when I put my foot in it. So I put my hand in my boot and I felt something furry. And when I went to shake the boot, I shook my boot, and the little chipmunk popped his head up. And I shook that boot, and I said, get out of my boot, little chipmunk. And then I went to catch the boot, and it jumped on me, and that's that. So 12 of these stories, I take that back. 11 of these stories are true, and 1 is false. Give me enough views and I'll take a polygraph test and you'll find out which one of these stories is false. So have a good day and be safe and don't jack and drive. That kills. Thank you.